Welcome aboard.
kidding.
Watch your step
Hello.
there.
Oh, sorry.
I'll do.
Hey, how's it going? Let's see.
Where are you heading to today?
Me? Oh, I just figured I'd take a few rides, I suppose. It's been a while.
Sure.
Welcome aboard.
Last time I was here, I believe it was another gentleman, a bit bigger. Said he used to work for the train company.
Oh,
Could be Arnold or Percy.
was
Might
it
have
a,
been Arnold, I think.
was it a Mr. Bybee? Mr. Bybee is the supervisor.
I think he said he ran the place or something like that, so that might be him. Could be.
Could be Mr. Bybee.
He's a nice gentleman. This is Courthouse Station.
Oh,
Hello, deputy. Okay, what? Oh, wow, they added it. Okay, that's new.
yeah, we're enjoying just going around in the loop. We get to see a few people here and there.
Yeah. Well, what's your name? What's your name? Mind me asking.
My name's Elvini Dustinbagg.
Oh, pleasure to meet you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you as well.
Dr. Giovanni Angelo.
Dr. Giovanni Angelo.
Yes, ma'am.
The conductor is my husband.
A pleasure to meet you, sir.
Pleasure. Eustace Dustinbagg. Elvani and I have been married over 60 years.
60
wow.
years.
I'm actually married myself.
Oh, wow. That's exciting.
Oh, yeah. Although I'm fairly convinced we were going to have a divorce.
Oh, no.
Although I'm sure that she won't be too mad when she comes back.
Oh, is she?
Her name is May.
Aha.
She's a real estate agent. She's also a doctor as well.
Ooh. Multiple doctors.
Oh yeah, she. I figure she might be mad at me because a French lady kissed me yesterday or the day before. Twice.
What? I heard they have a new way of kissing.
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. Just something I've heard.
I mean, I guess the way that she did it was a very interesting way. It was very.
Oh.
I don't even know how to describe it.
Oh. Her name wasn't Rose, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I've caught you now. Yes, we've met Rose on the tram. She was a very nice person.
She was very lovely, but
What's the most interesting thing you've seen as a doctor?
one time the director of the Fugitive Apprehension Services, now Commissioner of Revenue, was shot in the neck by known gang member Johnny Cipriani, and I saved his life.
Oh my goodness. That had to have been messy. That sounds messy.
Very messy. His body was left in a sulfur mine, and we
What?
found him in the middle of night.
Oh my.
My goodness.
Well,
There's
it's
a
the
lot.
most, I guess it's the most dangerous. Most interesting thing I've ever seen, I suppose, it would be, it's hard, but I'd say one time a gentleman shot his friend in the face. It grazed his cheek, but it went so deep that he, like I could see into his mouth from how the cheek was like grazed, I guess. I don't know how to describe it.
Oh,
I had
all
to
the way
suture
through.
it. Yeah, I had to suture it together. There's blood everywhere.
Oh,
It's like a head wound. You know, head wounds they're more bloody than they actually are. You know, like sometimes you get a small cut
Yeah.
on your head, your entire body's covered in blood.
Yeah, it's like if you cut your lips or something, they just bleed and bleed.
Hey.
I just didn't know if you'd seen anything very unusual, like something having to do with sharks or something.
No.
That's
Sharks out
good.
here. No. Although one time there was a person sat down on a stool and they got a nail in their ass.
Oh,
That was
That can-
pretty interesting, I suppose.
that was interesting for them.
Yeah.
I wonder if they could get off the stool. Did they have to bring the stool with them?
No, they just like it was a loose nail. So when they sat, like I think it might have been like somebody put it there on purpose or something. It's just really messed up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check the chairs more often, Eustace.
Oh yes, they did a reupholstery job over at the Blackwater Theater. So some of the chairs there got redone.
They redid all of them. They have a very slick velvet on them. It's really hard to sit in them, so everyone just sits in the floor now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were just sliding right off of them.
they really did. It was really bad.
So
I'm
that's the
surprised no
Blackwater?
one was injured. Have to go to the doctor. Velvet injuries.
That's the Blackwater Theater.
Yes, the one in Blackwater.
You guys from around there, or you guys Saint and the locals, as they say?
A little bit of each. We go around to different places, but Eustace's job brings him to Saint Denis all the time, so we try to stay around town too.
Right. Do you get paid by the government, Mr. Eustace?
Yes, Mr. Baby.
See.
Yeah, Mr. Baby pays me. Whoa, this tram's not stopping.
Eustace. We've been
It's on
having
the-
tram troubles today. It's something to do with the electricity, I'm sure.
Oh, you know these newer inventions, they get fidgety.
I'm not convinced that electricity is going to stay the course. I feel like it's going to fall out of fashion at some point.
Right. I mean, I don't see the problem with candles and such. It's been working so well.
Yeah, we have all the gas lanterns.
Yeah. Why do we need? We don't need these fancy lights around here.
Both kinds. Everybody's got. Well, this one's a gas lantern, but that one's electricity.
Yeah, I prefer the gas lantern.
I do too. Well, I got used to it. I've had a long time with gas lanterns now. I'm distrustful of this new stuff. I've seen what that electricity can do. Well, I've heard what it can do.
Oh yeah, have you seen the observatory in up near Annisburg, a little bit northwest?
No.
Ooh,
There's,
sounds interesting.
Yeah, well, I'm a medical professional in Sisika Penitentiary,
Oh.
and electricity is one of the forms of execution that is
We've-
available.
We've seen a chair in the park here. They told us that electricity runs through that chair, and it's used to get rid of people.
Interesting, yes. It's basically how it is in Sisika. There's a little building,
Yeah?
and there's a chair in there, and they strap you in, and it's actually quite terrifying, and they shock you to death. Fry your
Oh,
brain.
that sounds inhumane.
I'm not going
yeah.
there, Eustace.
Do they have a lot of executions?
I guess recently we've had a few,
Oh, welcome
mostly of
aboard.
serial
Watch your
killers
step.
and such.
I don't like the sound of it.
Is this an official stop, really?
Yes, it's
Oh, yeah, I see the stop sign, okay.
yes,
I just wanted to make sure.
yes, it's courthouse, geese, romances, and finances.
I'm the first 5 days of the tram business. I was the #1 tram driver. I'm just checking on things.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just seeing if you have full control here. Seems like you do.
Yeah, I got control.
Okay, good. Keep doing good work.
Okay, thank you, sir.
An inspection? We haven't had an inspection before.
Not sure.
I don't think that was an official inspection, to be honest.
Mysterious. A
Yeah.
mystery.
You know what they say, curiosity is a dangerous thing.
It can be.
And also, curiosity kills the cat.
Yes, exactly.
Only had one robbery on the train.
Seems like a pretty useless thing to rob, to be fair. I would rather rob a train than a tram.
That's right. Well, it just depends, I guess. But there's not much here. If you need a little wooden seat, I guess it's a
Yeah.
place to start.
Also, it's not like you're gonna be able to go outside of Saint Denis on this thing.
No, it doesn't go far or fast.
Yeah.
They can find you and catch you.
And it's in the middle of the city, so you're bound to be seen by somebody.
That's right. You know, we've heard that people ride on top of the tram sometimes. You're not really supposed to, but people do it. There's a clown. Have you ever met a clown named Brandy?
I did. He got me a balloon dog.
Oh, I've seen his balloon animals. He made one for someone. It was shaped like some kind of animal with a very long neck.
Oh yes, I think he called it a what was it? A G. It was almost like my short name, Geo.
Yeah,
I
a
can't
Geo.
remember. A Geo, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah,
Geo.
that sounds right.
Yeah.
It has a very long neck. How long is your neck? I'm looking.
Well, I
it's
think
not-
it's normal.
Yeah, not quite the same.
It's got a
Yeah.
distinguished neck there.
My full name is Giovanni, but
Giovanni.
people call me Geo for short. Bit of irony if you think about it. The animal's named Geo because it's got a long neck.
Ah.
People call me Geo for just what a name.
There's that chair over there. There's a little chair sits over there quietly, looking welcoming, but it is not.
Is that the chair you were talking about?
It's very dangerous. I wouldn't go near it. But
Yeah,
yes,
I
that's
don't
it.
know why they have it in the park
I was
there.
gonna say those are some fancy gallows. If I ever want to get shot, I want to get shot at those gallows.
Yeah?
That's that's off-putting just a little bit. But anyway,
I guess it's all right if electricity flows through a chair, as long as I know which one has the electricity. But they're not going to start putting it in beds, are they? I don't want an electricity bed. I don't like the sound of it.
oh, that would be awful.
I wouldn't be able to sleep.
Or electricity. What do you call it? Electricity stores.
No. I made sure to ask about this, and they said it stays on the outside of here. It doesn't come inside if you're nervous at all.
What does it come inside?
The electricity, it stays on the outside of the tram is what they told us.
Oh.
Yeah. But if you're up there like Brandy was, then I guess you can make contact with the electrical lines and have trouble.
What happens?
I don't know. You have to go see the doctor.
I am a doctor, and I don't even know how to treat that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I'd
Imagine
probably be like, put some water on it and just call it a day, right? I mean,
Well, just imagine they bring the clown in, all the balloons are there. The clown is being drug around with fistful of balloons, and you're trying to figure out what to do. Huh. What a horror.
Sounds
what's this
terrifying.
medical office turned into? A clown show?
Yeah, that's right. Oh.
And I start dancing, like a funny clown with a balloon in my hand. Then all of a sudden, Brandy wakes up, and we turn it into we start singing. We break out into song.
Oh, there's a juggler there with spoons.
Yeah.
Oh, now.
a wild Geo walks by the front of the medical office down the streets of Saint Denis
Ah,
with its long neck trampling over any power lines in the way.
oh, the neck would be in trouble in this town. The lines are so low here.
They are.
I can still see that fistful of balloons. The crying, the screaming.
Sounds awful.
Yes, a tragedy. Balloon tragedy.
Terrifying. Just terrifying.
It's a complete disaster. A tragedy to all the great state of Monroe.
Brandy, can you make a hat for the doctor quickly? Poor
Now,
clown.
wait a minute. There was some restaurants said they didn't put menus down because people were making hats out of them.
Yeah, that's right.
Making hats out of menus.
People were stealing them. They were taking the menu when they would put them out and make little hats out of them.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. I guess. It's free advertising at that point, right? If people are wearing your menu as a hat.
Yeah.
Somebody get hungry and be reading your hat.
Oh,
What are you doing? This is not a stop, is it?
It is. It's Victoria Station. Victoria.
This is unused. This stop wasn't here 5 when I was a tram
Polly,
driver.
stop bothering people on the fucking tram.
Yes, Mr.
Let me
Bailey.
triple check. There's no. This is not a stop.
this has been a stop for a long time, sir. Believe me, I've been taking this tram for a while.
Believe me, I was the 5 days in a row. I was the #1 tram driver. I know my stops around Saint Denis.
Right.
Trust me.